Dear diary, I'm feeling lost again.
Hi friends, welcome back to the Daisies podcast. I'm Luisa Congedo, your host, and today we're trying something different. Hi friends, welcome to my quarantine diaries vlog, cause yesterday I tested positive for COVID, which isn't great, but you know, there are a lot of cases right now in my area, so I guess it's normal. Right now I'm obviously journaling, cause yeah. And this morning I'm gonna go out and get another test, an official one, because the one already was at home, so I can request online school at my school, and then I think it's a week of quarantine, and I really hope I didn't pass it to anyone, because I already feel guilty for not being careful enough. And I think I thought I'd vlog. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video, but I'm gonna vlog because I don't know, I don't have much to do. I'm in my room, which is messy, even though my throat hurts a little bit. I took a bit of medicine to make it pass. I just have like an headache and my throat hurts, but nothing really serious. I don't have a fever, and yeah, I just feel like I got a cold.
Dear diary, no longer an ink affair.
Hi there again. Now, let me see if Bridgerton season 2 is out, because you know, what else do I have to do? And then I'm gonna finish eating up my breakfast, which is, how do you say fette biscottate in inglese? I don't know. I'm gonna insert it on the screen with the almond cream. Oh, today also Olivia's Radical documentary is out, so I can watch that too. Yeah! It's here, guys. Bridgerton, new episodes, yes. So I know what I'm gonna be doing all day.
Your pages compressed to a phone by my chest. Type, delete, I just repeat, waiting for answers to light up my screen. Type, delete, I just repeat, type, delete, delete. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story. Paper to data and data.
Day 2 of quarantine, and I'm back with online classes. Yeah. And right now I'm editing a video, a trailer for the vlog from Berlin and Krakow. And now it's lunchtime and I feel really hospitalized. We have olives, pate, I don't know what it's called, bread, zucchini, mozzarella, orange, and yeah. I'm not feeling really well. Concentrating for 5 hours was really hard, and I really didn't follow any lessons, but anyway, I'm tired. Quarantine day 2, and I'm already losing my mind. Yeah! I mean, I'm tired of being alone in this room, these same 4 walls.
Data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story. Paper to data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary. Dear diary, my nights used to be for you.
My mom made pasticciotti. Let me see if I can focus. This one with Nutella, this one with pistachio, and they're like typical desserts from my local area. So now let's eat them. Oh, grazie Antonella, ti voglio bene.
Only we knew. Then years came in grand, put a phone in my hand. I feel so weary.
End of quarantine meal? Question mark. I hope so.
The next day.
Non so come continua. Mai, mai. Lover. Cosa? Che non ho visto?
Hi friends, welcome back to the Daisies podcast. I'm Luisa Congedo, your host, and today we're trying something different. I'm actually recording in my car, and I'm recording the audio and the visual. So we're gonna see what it's gonna be like, because I'm thinking about putting a visual on YouTube, because I do prefer sometimes to watch podcasts on YouTube. So I'm gonna try that, and today it's actually a special episode because I have a couple of clips from this week. We're gonna get into that later. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna call this episode yet, but the main thing is that the main life update is that I got COVID. And so I have a couple of clips from my quarantine that I did for a week, and I just got out of it actually yesterday, and right now it's raining, so we're gonna also have a lovely rainy background. But yeah, I got COVID. Yeah, I don't know how and why, but I was a week ago. I went on a walk, and I was coming home, just to come home, and I started getting an headache, and my head was spinning, and I was almost fainting essentially. And then I came back home. My mom checked on me, checked my heartbeat, my blood pressure. Everything was fine. I ate some sugar because I thought it was a sugar crash. But then we decided to actually do a COVID test to be sure, and I tested at home, a rapid one, and I tested positive. Then my quarantine started, and at first it was a bit scary because I was worried I had passed it to my uncle, especially because he's really fragile. He has heart problems, and so I was worried about that. I was really close with my relatives and my friends, so I was worried that I had passed it to them, but hopefully none got it because they all checked after. So I quarantined in my bedroom, and I had a bathroom just for myself. And I said this is gonna be a special episode because I'm thinking I'm gonna mix it on YouTube with the clips I have from the quarantine, because I didn't record a lot because there were 2 to 3 days where I was really sick. Actually, you can still hear I have a little bit of cold still, but I'm negative to COVID. So I didn't get any fever or stuff like that. My symptoms were headaches and tiredness, and felt like I had a really strong cold. And since I also suffer from headaches, when the headache started, it was really quite painful. I'm sorry. I did eat a lot today. I went on a lunch with my parents out, so I ate a lot. And I then requested for online school, and it got approved. And so my quarantine, my nightmare started, because when we were in lockdown here in Italy, I really hated an online school, and doing this whole thing brought me back to those really fun times. But yeah, I'm grateful I got it in a really soft form. Wasn't really anything serious, because I am actually vaccinated. I have 3 doses of vaccines, so that's a major life update. And it's happens to be the start of a new month, so start a new April, and I wanted to take this episode also to talk about my monthly reset, because I do this every month, and I journal in my journal. If you watch my YouTube vlogs, and I think it's really helpful to take some time to reflect on what you have been up to on the past month, how much you've grown, and how much you go closer to your goals. And in fact, I have a couple of prompts that I've already shared in another video that I'm probably gonna link up here if you're watching on YouTube. So it's April, and I usually think about all the things that went well this month, reflect on March, and then set new goals for April. But yeah, so thinking about March, well, I can say I got back from Treno della Memoria, which I'm actually editing the vlog right now. I thought I could publish it today on Sunday, but it's taking longer than I realized, and my editing program is shutting down every 10 minutes, so that's not helpful. So I'm coming out here and filming another YouTube video. So I got back from Treno della Memoria. Then I got COVID. I think this is the two major things. I sent out my application to Danish universities, which it's not full yet, the application, but you know, I've sent it out. I got rejected. Yeah, I got rejected from my St. Andrews scholarship, which was something I was not counting on. Actually realized I care more than I thought. I had detached myself to the idea, but then I cried like a baby, so no, it wasn't really that. And yeah, so let's talk about that, because I don't think I've done a full video about talking to universities, about my university experience here on YouTube, because it was a weird time. Sorry if you hear background noise, but someone is passing, but I decided that I don't care. And so I applied to UK universities, Irish universities, and Danish universities, and I'm thinking of applying to university in the Netherlands also, because I want to have options. But yes, so for my UCAS application, I've applied to 5 schools, and I haven't got offers for any of them yet, but I did apply to St. Andrews scholarship. It was actually just one. It was the only fully funded scholarship I found. That was the reason I was applying to UK universities, because otherwise I can't afford it. And after Brexit, at least, because 2 years ago when I started looking, I was really hoping to get in the University of Edinburgh. But yeah, that's another fun thing. I don't know if I should talk all about it in this video, maybe leave it for another. But yeah, it was a month of rejection, let's just say, because there are other things that have happened in my personal life. But I think now that I think about it is in a good thing, because the University of St. Andrews is a really prestigious one. He actually ranked first for computer science, which was what I want to do when I want to study. And they had just one fully funded scholarship for international students. And so yeah, I know it's okay that I didn't get it. It was just one. My possibilities were low, but still I hoped, because I wanted to study in Scotland. But that's okay. Rejection is redirections, and there are actually a lot of other possibilities for me. And I think it's the first time this month I started looking at the universities as some more possibilities. Like, I always looked at it of being afraid of not being accepted and not knowing where I'm gonna be, but actually there's a lot of fun part in that, because there are actually a ton of possibilities that I have. In fact, I'm applying to different states, different countries, and so who knows where I'll end up, and that's a lot of excitement in that. Now I see it this way, now that I've shifted my mindset. But definitely, if you ask me in February, most of my anxiety was because of this, and especially money related, like how I'm gonna afford the university and stuff like that. But I think I'm on the other hand now, and so that's a really big life update. And when I got the news of the rejection from the scholarship on the 15th of March, which was actually St. Louis, and I was hoping, even though I'm not really a Christian, like, I don't know in what I believe, so I was hoping St. Louis was gonna help me, but then I found myself crying in the bathroom. Just like 2 years ago, when I quit swimming. Which is funny, always finding yourself crying in the bathroom. It was a bit of a full circle moment, because it wasn't the same bathroom, but the feeling was kind of the same, of feeling lost and not knowing what to do. But I picked myself up, we live and we learn. There are other possibilities. The important thing is that I've put myself out there. I've given myself the possibility of getting this scholarship, and I think it's great that I didn't get accepted, because the universe probably has better things for me. And yeah, so that's another big life update. Now that I'm thinking about, March was a really significant month actually, because I have a lot of realizations, and I'm just gonna talk about them. I don't know how I'm gonna title this episode, but essentially it's just me rambling about my existential crisis that I had in March, and especially in quarantine, because guys, oh my god, we need to talk. Anyway, so one thing I found myself thinking a lot about, and now I forgot. No, yeah, and that in the exactly in 4 months, I'm probably not gonna be there. So I feel really free, and I think it's a feeling I've never felt before, and I'm probably gonna maybe I'm gonna wanna find later in my life. But it's a freedom. Like, I don't care about what other people think of me. I don't care what people talk behind my back. I don't care if they laugh about him. I don't care anymore, which is so freeing. And I think a big part in that is it's like that in 4 months I'm probably gonna be in another country, so who cares? But yeah, it's so freeing to look at that, because I found myself that I finally feel grounded in what I wanna do, in who am I surrounded with. I love my friends. I think my friends are the best thing that's ever happened to me in the 18 years of my life. My group of friends. I feel grounded in my family, in what I believe in, what I've done, what I'm keep doing it, and so, and what I'm able to achieve. And it's a really freeing moment for me. I'm really proud of myself, because the other day, I usually when I go out on a walk, I passed by a train station. I don't really passed by the train station. Anyway, I go near that, and I usually like stop there and take picture of the sunset, and you've probably seen on my story. Actually, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's at Luisa Concedo. It's not really a lot of content. It's more about my life, because I wanted to have it as a scrapbook of memories. But and I went to concentrate more on video content more than graphics and photos and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, we are digressing. I was saying that I was there. I was walking by, taking a picture on the sunset, and I thought, I started thinking about all the things that I've done in the past 2 years, how much I've grown as a person, and all the things that I never thought I'd do, and I actually have done, like starting a YouTube channel, being a head girl. If you ask me, freshman year Luisa, would you run for head girl? I probably would say no, because I'm not really the talkative type, even though I seem to like to talk here on camera. When I'm around people, I'm usually the listener one. So yeah, and I was thinking about my sustainable shop Reisa, and everything I've done, everything I learned, the way I learn English, the fact that I'm actually applying to university abroad, which I always dreamed about and I never actually thought I would do. It's a really nice exercise. You should think about all the things, and you have to go back, because 14, 15, 16, there are times where you're really insecure, at least for me, and I felt really insecure, stuck, and unhappy. So looking when I was back there, also like feeling really, really lonely, and now the way the friend group I have so much stability and so much love, really. and I feel really, really loved. And yeah, comparing the two types of myself, my younger self and my 18 self, is really, 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 I don't know, healing, I think. Obviously, if you think about the good things you're done, because if you start thinking that you were I don't know, thinner or stuff like that, that's not healthy. We don't do that here. We look on the positive, we search for the growth, because there always growth. Another mindset I've implemented in like this in this month, I think, is that I used to think I don't think I regret nothing I've ever did in my life, now that I think about it, because everything I've done and everything that went wrong, or everything that I haven't done, has brought me to who I am here, and I'm happy with who I am here. So I don't believe we should look at the past with regrets, because from every situation you can take bad, good or bad, you can take something, you can take a lesson, you can actually be can make you miserable, but from that you can find the strength to start something new. So I think it's a really important mindset to implement in your life. So just decide from this moment on, I'm deciding that I don't have any regrets anymore. I'm living my life, I'm making mistakes and I'm learning from them, and that's awesome, that's amazing. I can't wait to make another mistake. It's so funny to actually hear myself say that. But yeah, that's another thing, a really big thing that happened for me in March. March was also my mom's birthday, which was really nice. My friend's birthday, which I actually didn't get to go because I was quarantined, which is a bit sad. It was one of the difficult parts of quarantine. Then I think, I don't know, I think I'm learning to opening up myself more, and I think that's something I'm really proud of myself for. Sorry, and yeah, so that's what we will take from March. What has gone bad, what has gone wrong, what have we learned, and I usually do that on my journal. And today I'm actually doing as a video diary, but I'm probably gonna write later. And another realization I have, and that's the last one as well, is that I don't know, if I would die tomorrow, hypothetically. Now this is my last video. Actually, this is my tape, my 13 tapes. I'm kidding. Suicide is not a joke. If you're feeling alone, if you need help, please seek out to a friend, or even DM me, and we can talk about things and we can figure things out, because there's always a solution, even if you can't see it. Anyway, now digressing, if I were to die tomorrow, would I be proud of the legacy I'm leaving behind? And I don't know if I would be to the fullest. Like, there are a lot of things that I still want to do, a lot of messages that I want to spread. I want to inspire people, I want to connect people, because if and I really think about my videos, because YouTube and videos are, for me, I've done a lot for my life. Like, if I'm out here talking like this, being this happy and thinking about these things, it's because I've been exposed to it through social media in periods really difficult for me. I'm mixing Italian and English now, so that's one of the reasons I've decided I really want to make an impact with videos, because they made a lot for me, YouTube videos. And I was thinking, would I be proud of the videos I've uploaded? Am I really conveying the message I want to convey? I'm really helping people, and I think, I don't know, maybe there's a couple of videos I'm really proud of, but I don't think I've done enough. Like, I want to do more, and so I want to channel this energy and this kind of mindset of living like what you leave behind. It's something you need to be really, really proud of, more into my work, into my my relationships, my friends, and the things I talk about, and the way I talk to people. And I want to spread more kindness. I don't know, I'm really in a forgiving mood lately. I don't really get mad and revenge and like feelings like this. I don't think they're productive. Maybe you're gonna say maybe there's some situation where you really hurt and like you feel that anger, but I don't think it's really productive. I think the best revenge, if you want to say. I don't know how to find a better term in English for that. Sorry, my vocabulary is limited. But yeah, I just think kindness. I just think being happy, working on yourself. Another big life update, and we're gonna get back to that concept later. Working on yourself. Now, on quarantine, I really took the time to be myself, see what I wanted to do, and I realized I really enjoy like learning languages, and not in a school manner, in a way that I can teach myself those languages. So thanks to money I got from the Italian government, because I turned 18, I bought 3 grammar books to learn French, Spanish, that I know a little bit already, and Danish, because if I'm gonna get into Danish university, I'm probably going to Denmark. I don't know. I need to get in first. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. Anyway, and so yeah, and I really thought. I thought I should learn one language at a time and stuff like that, because otherwise it's not really productive. But I realized I want to take language learning as a hobby. So if I want to learn 3 languages at the same time, why can't I? I mean, it's a hobby. I do it for fun. So I wanna do it, and I'm gonna do it. And I'm doing it actually. And I'm probably gonna do a video. Probably gonna see a video later on this channel. I'm thinking of showing you how I plan on studying 3 languages, what resources I'm looking at. So if you wanna see a video like that, let me know in the comments. If you're watching it on YouTube, if you're on Spotify or another podcast platform, DM me on Instagram or leave me, I don't know, a review. I don't know. Maybe I should put. No, I can put this as a Spotify question on the podcast now. Anyway, I think now I've been talking for 22 minutes, so I'm sorry. I am still a little bit sick, so I think I'm gonna cut this episode here. And yeah, it's me rambling essentially. But yeah, I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it also on YouTube, because maybe a lot of people don't know that I have a podcast on Spotify, and I don't think on Apple Podcast I'm accepted yet. But that's my fault, because I don't really advertise it a lot. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing both the podcast version, audio version, and the visual version, because I don't know, I think it's fun to talk to a camera. And now that I'm in my car, I'm actually finding this really comfy. Now I can drive alone, guys. My dad is leaving me his car when he doesn't need it, and I took my sister actually today for a ride around, and then my friend. And now also my battery is dying of my camera, so I think I'm gonna wrap this episode here. So if you're listening from Spotify, please share it on your story. It will really help the podcast and help me. It means a lot to me. And tag me at Luisa Congedo. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe for more content about language learning, sustainable living, self-development, vlogs about life in Italy, and now vlogs about going to uni soon enough. I mean, preparing at least. And yeah, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!